But yeah, I think Peter Jackson's first film took 3 years to film.
Oh yeah, it takes a load of time. So.
Yeah. Unless you got a great current cast, in which case 1 or 2 days. So. Yeah. Okay.
Where are the books?
How's your latest going?
We first had an initial cold read of the script to sort of really nut out what it was all about, how you wanted me to play Wilson.
No, you've never met each other before, so just bear in mind.
Alright. Hey, back off, man.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you finally make yourself a friend.
Yeah, he did. And then sort of through our weekend rehearsals, we sort of just refined our interpretation of the script and the character, did some rough blocking, held in Palmerston North City Library, the classic.
Alright, I think we got that nailed.
There was a lot for the shoulder barge.
Whoa. It's a hard thing to do.
That took, I think, a whole rehearsal just to really figure it out.
Like, you don't think about it going in, but then when you actually get to doing it, it's quite difficult getting the exact timing down.
Oh, Aiden,
There were a few times when I would walk out a little too quickly and smash into Jacob a little too hard. Big stumbly kind of things. A few minor aches and pains there. I'd say it's worth it because when I saw the shot, it actually looks quite nice.
During shooting, Charlie is very professional and he's saying, you know, the shot number and name and everything. And one time, it must have been very hot.
And so we were all sweating. It was really hot.
And he went a bit delirious and he started sort of singing it into the mic.
roll camera. Scene 19, shot 11, take 2, action!
Through the film, I met Emmy and Lockie. Emmy was doing a boom mic.
I thought that would be easy. I was wrong. It's actually surprisingly heavy.
Boom mics, I've never worked with one before, so it was distracting.
No, I'm just checking.
This is the leaf thing.
Having it hang over your head, but then also I feel sorry for the person holding it because their arms must get tired at some point. But no, they were really awesome, and it was a really great group of people to work with.
It was a lot of fun working with the cast and crew, for sure.
It was a relief to hand the boom mic responsibilities onto someone else finally, but this also meant that I had to play a character. That was quite hard for me to get into character because I felt so bad and I would never do that in real life. No!
During the filmmaking process, there will be like this movie, scene 1, take 1, action. So Charlie was doing that whole thing.
Scene 19, shot 10,
And then he said,
take 3, bug in the nose, action.
Wait, what?
bug in my nose, action.
We all kind of just lose it for a bit.
I also remember that everyone was like, what did you do? Why'd you say that?
A bug had decided to fly up Charlie's nose, and now that I know that, it has made my day a whole lot better.
Among the many other roles I had in this film, I also took photos and stills behind the scenes of what the crew were up to and just the process of the film.
A big challenge while filming was definitely just getting into the headspace of the character, laughing and joking around with the crew and set.
No, it's like, because I look over at the bully and I just go like...
Okay, rolling camera, Aiden.
And then just sort of jumping back into the sort of brooding, intensely sad kind of person. I think that was probably what I found the hardest.
Action. Shame to waste your talent, man.
Wilson.
I'm George. I'm George.
You're too busy being a next.
I beat your fin. I'm sorry.
Why is it so hard to think we're both angry? You ready, Charles? This was the second shoot day. We were doing all my solo scenes.
So as we were all packing up our gear,
We were sort of like foraging around.
we kind of just saw Charlie's dad's music equipment.
Charlie's dad's bass and an amp, and we thought, oh yeah, let's give this a go.
And so what was a filming session turned into a jam session.
You should score the film.
And then we were just noodling on that for about half an hour. I think I was still in my pajamas.
Small moments like that make you really appreciate the closeness of the crew and the actors.
It's like walking away from the set and everything and like you know that you're done. There's the sense of fulfillment and everything, but it was also a little sad for me because that was the last thing that I did with Jacob before he went to Wellington.
Aiden and I have been friends for all our lives, so just it was really nice to do another project with him.
For me, it was a really good experience working with other young creatives. It was really good to be around people who are interested in the same things and we're all working towards the same goal.
Scene 19, shot 9, take 1.